Hello tennis guys and welcome to my channel. So in today's video I will be talking about tennis rackets, about a French brand that I personally consider at this moment one of the best tennis brands on the market. And in today's video, we will be talking about why I think their rackets are one of the best, maybe even the best of the best. Yeah, that's a bold statement, but you know I'm a Technifibre guy, and I know what I'm talking about. So guys, stay tuned.
Yeah, tough to talk after 5 hours 30 and losing, but I want to congratulate Rafa because what he did today, I was amazed. Like especially, I mean, during the match, I tried just to play tennis, but after the match, I just asked him like, "Are you tired?"
So in my previous videos, I was talking about how crowded the space is with tennis rackets, how there are so many tennis rackets that everyone, even the experts, are confused when testing these tennis rackets. And myself, I'm really struggling sometimes to put the rackets into the right spots, into the right positions. Nor I'm talking about the fact that it's not humanly possible to test every high performance racket, because now I'm talking about the high performance racket, the rackets that are on the market. And as I mentioned in the previous video, where I was little bit, let's say, little bit against the fact that there are too many rackets, even though for some people it might be actually a good news, because you can choose from a variety of rackets for your personal style and taste. But you know guys, too much sometimes is too much. And the older I get, actually, the more I understand the statement that simple things in the life are the best. So I believe if there on the market were, I don't know, 20, 30 high performance tennis rackets, it would be a much better world for us to live in, actually. Because all the necessary resources would be invested only in the best of the best products, not some side effects of the modern culture, of the consumer-oriented world, where we need more, and the companies want more. So back to the topic of the Technifibre tennis rackets. So I was thinking about why their rackets, like for example this one, this is one of the older T-Fight RS 305 tennis rackets that was endorsed by Daniil Medvedev previously, before the ISO version has been released. So particularly this stick, it's a 305 gram racket, but it plays like a pro stock. It has high swing weight, it has great stability, it has immense plow through, and is just top notch. I would say for most intermediate players, even for myself, it's too demanding, guys. It's too demanding. And by showing you this racket, I just want to demonstrate that the beauty of Technifibre company is that they have a simple line of rackets, which most of them are oriented for advanced tennis players, advanced and experienced and tournament-oriented players and expert players. So if you look at their catalog, they precisely describe some of their rackets for experts. Actually, no other company is telling you that. Everyone is talking about, yes, this racket is for intermediate, this racket is for upper intermediate, but actually there are many rackets that are quite demanding. They are for the advanced and tournament players. But these companies, they don't want to discourage you from buying those rackets. So, and the beauty of the Technifibre rackets is that most of them are really high performance. And the second part, which has the same importance in it, is that the rackets are not made for a particular style. So if we look at the rackets, if we look at the performance lines, the high performance lines, I will skip the Technifibre Junior line. I will skip the Lacoste rackets. We know that the Lacoste rackets are for, let's say, pure amateurs. But then I jump to the line where things start interesting. There is the TFX1 line. It's the line that is for intermediate players, let's say. It is the lowest performance line from these high performance rackets. It's meant for power, spin, easy power, easy pace, and so on. It's a stiffer racket. But then there are the three main categories, the three main lines: the tempo line, the TF40 line, and the T-fight line. When we look at the tempo rackets, they are constructed mainly for women. We know that the tempo racket is endorsed by Iga Swiatek, #1 in the world. I was lucky to hit with the previous, with the tempo, but with the previous Iga racket, the T-Rebound. It was called T-Rebound Iga. And guys, this racket is perfectly playable for advanced males, advanced men. And it's a 298 gram racket, but it packs great stability. It packs great performance in terms of precision, control, manooovrlbity, and so on and so on. So this line is also for the advanced players. And we know that there are the lighter versions like the 285, 270, 255. But the overall, how the rackets are made, they are for modern style of play. Attacking, defending, switching from all the kind of positions. And all of these rackets are described as rackets for players who want speed, precision, power, and spin. So everything is there in these rackets. When I jump to the TF40, actually the TF40 line is super interesting because it is for really good players. Even in the catalog I had in the previous years as an ambassador, Technifibre ambassador, the TF40 line was actually meant for the expert players. So it packs, once again, everything you want from a modern tennis racket. And you can even choose from two options with the 16x19 string pattern, 18x20 string pattern with the same weight. So 305 gram and 315 gram. These are perfect weights for the modern advanced and tournament players. And we can see that more and more players are using the Technifibre rackets. It is no wonder, because there is no trick in these rackets, let's say. The rackets are suitable for, I would say, everyone who can swing a tennis racket and is willing to go at your best, at your limits. The constructions of the racket is, I would say, classic, let's say, but with some modern touch and modern detail, but nothing really wild, let's say. The frames are on the thinner side. It means control. It means precision. It means maneuverability. So that was the TF40 line. And then there is the, let's say, ultimate, the T-Fight line. But according to Technifibre and in the previous catalogs, the T-Fight line was considered to be actually a little bit easier to play with compared to the TF40s. So the ultimate Technifibre rackets are the TF40s, and the T-Fights are offering a little bit more free power, a little bit more maybe even comfort, and so on. The T-Fight rackets are endorsed by Daniil Medvedev, current number 5. He was also number 1, we know that. This guy is tremendous. I love watching him. He is a special person with a special personality. I know that some people don't like him, but the more he is actually weird in some sense, or different compared to the players we know, Federer, Novak, Rafa. He has some craziness in his style also of play, but he can swing the racket like no one else, and the white color of the rackets is something really unique in the world of tennis rackets still. And the T-Fight rackets are really the pinnacle of modern player stick, especially with the ISO line, with the newest versions. You get the super plush feel that is, but at the same time, crisp. The frame feels light, but actually it is heavy. It has a high swing weight. When I'm talking about the 305 versions, for example, the swing weight is the highest from all of the 305 rackets on the market, probably. Then there is the unusual string pattern, 18 by 19. It's not 18 by 20. There is this compromise. So there is this spin, there is this free power. But there is also control, because there are 18 main strings, not 16, 18. Head size is 630 square centimeters, so 98 square inches. It is perfect for today's modern tennis. You don't need a 95 inches or 97 inches, in my opinion. 98 is enough for most people. And the ISO racket is injected with a foam, and it really helps the feel, the overall feel. The racket feels in your hand like a soft pillow, but a pillow that kind of gets firm when you hit with the ball and you go through the shot. It somehow gets firm, but at the same time it's plush. You don't feel any harsh vibrations from the racket. So the foam inside, it's injected in the crucial positions of the frame. It's not all over the frame, but just in some of the positions. It makes the feel really plush. And the swing weight is 338, guys. 338 for a 305 gram racket. It's out of the scales for these type of rackets, because Technifibre makes these rackets really for the ultimate experience, There are no compromises. Maybe just with the TFX1 line. And this puppy, this racket, when I measured it, it had swing weight of about 333. But the balance was really way too to the head. So it should be 325. But in this case, for this racket, it was like 331. So what I did, I add quite a lot lead here and also there, just to counterbalance it. And now this racket has swing weight of about 343 points or something like that. I will probably make a video about it. So it's a beast. And this is how actually the Technifibre rackets feel. They feel they are demanding. They feel like you have a proper player's racket in your hand with no compromise. No compromise, no help, no kind of helping hand. So that's why I consider Technifibre one of the best tennis racket manufacturers. Not only tennis rackets, they started with strings, the best strings on the market, the best multifilaments, the X1 biphase, and so on and so on. And they have a plenty of great polyesters I will be talking about in some of the future videos. So watch out for Technifibre. If you want something new, if you want something fresh, if you want a classic frame with the modern kind of modern vibe into it, a frame that has a, let's say, classic head shape, that has no gimmicks in it, that has no fancy bling bling things, and the marketing words behind that, like crazy amount of spin, crazy power, crazy. No, nothing is crazy. It's just solid. Everything for these rackets. So if you want a solid performance, the Technifibres are actually the pro staffs, but just, let's say, just in a modernized design with some smaller tweaks to it. So guys, I just wanted to share with you this idea I was thinking about when I was talking about how many rackets we have on the market. And there is this brand, Technifibre, that makes buying a tennis racket very easy for you if you are there for performance, not just for some joy on the court, like, free power, Wilson Ultra, Clash, Shift, sensations and so on. No sensation. There is no sensation in these rackets. These rackets are just good. That's it. These rackets are just solid. They play well. You can count on them. When you make a mistake, it's your mistake. It's not the racket's mistake. The racket doesn't really help you in any of those situations. It just plays solid. It is there for you, to support you, to criticize you, and so on and so on. So, guys, let me know in the comments what do you think about Technifibre, because I see more and more Technifibre tennis rackets on the courts, on the television. The pros are starting to switch to the Technifibre brand because the rackets are simply good. And that's it. Solid. That's the word. Solid. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about the brand? Is there more for the Technifibre brand? I believe yes. I believe yes. They can maybe create one more line. But they need to stick to the core DNA to make solid experience, to make experience that has everything in it. So if you want a white tennis racket, you have probably one of the few options there, Technifibre or the Solinco tennis rackets, maybe some of the Pro Canex rackets, but that's it. And I believe the performance, the most high performance white tennis racket is the Technifibre tennis racket. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about Technifibre as a brand? Do you have any experience with, not only with their rackets, but they have plenty of accessories, great grips, great over grips, best dampener, the Vibra clip, best dampener in the world, great polyester strings, best multi-filament strings, lots of to offer. And I forgot to mention their cloth, you know, t-shirts and so on. It's absolutely fantastic. It's the highest quality you can get. They cooperate with Lacoste, so you can expect that Lacoste quality, but just with the Technifibre branding on it. Beautiful design, modern, fresh, classic, elegant, everything is there. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, it was a little bit lengthy, you know, but yeah, talking never killed anyone, and listening is sometimes also good. So guys, if you want to support my channel, you can buy me a coffee. Of course, you can support my channel by buying me a coffee, clicking the super thanks button, sending me some donation through the PayPal, and you can ask me a question. And if you ask me a question, you donate, it is guaranteed I will answer your question as best as I can. I will take my time. I will do my homework. I will do my research. But it must be based on enough information about you, how you play, how long you play, what do you want to achieve in tennis, what is your style, what is your height, what is your weight, what is your swing pattern, swing path, what are your strings you use, what are the balls you hit with, whether you play on clay, hard courts, grass, synthetic grass, you know, there's lots in there. The more info I get, the better I can, you know, guide you and help you. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, enjoy tennis, play tennis, watch tennis like I am behind me in the TV. Where it is, here it is. I'm watching right now our Czech Petra Kvitova against Alexandrova, and Petra has first set 6-4 for Petra. Now she's behind 3-5, and Alexandrova is serving for the match. So I hope Petra will turn the second set for her favor, or if not, then I hope she will win the third set. So guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, enjoy tennis and the manooovrlbity. Don't forget to enjoy the manooovrlbity. Bye guys.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!